Hi there, I am back, and as promised, I do not have on my lab jacket. I wanted to just tell you a little bit more about my channel because in the first video, if you happen to catch that one, I was pretty much just introducing you to the channel. And again, welcome. There are quite a few topics, as I mentioned in the first video, that I would like to cover. Um, there are some more specific topics, though. I just said to you that I wanted to talk about things that were on a naturopathic level, some alternative therapies, but more specifically, I would like to get into the disease processes as well as herbal medicine and the safe use of herbs. I personally use herbs myself um, to treat myself for some of the ailments that I have, and I have had really good results. There are quite a few claims out there. There are quite a few products out there. I have tried a few of them, but I would prefer to utilize those that I personally um, make myself or grow. I've only grown a few. I have bought many, and I weigh them out and I place them in capsules myself, and I use them. As far as other people who have come to me with ailments that are quite similar to my own, who have come to me with disease processes that are quite common, i.e., high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, arthritis, lupus, even cancer, chronic pain. Chronic pain is an issue, and then skin disorders. There are so many skin disorders that I see on a regular basis. Um, those are things that I have actually found herbal remedies for, and I am trying out some of those on my test subjects. I'm not experimenting. I know that these things work. I have also engaged in fasting, and I'm coming up on a 21-day fast, and I want to encourage you all to go with me on that journey as well. I must say this, prior to implementing any type of treatment, I do recommend a good fast. Doesn't have to be 21 days long. For instance, when my pain becomes severe, which is not often now, and I will tell you a little bit more about myself in another video and the ailments that I have battled and overcome, and I'm still battling some of them. Um, I have found that my pain literally goes away. Now, it goes away whenever I'm fasting on 3 days, just 3 days. And it's such a great feeling that I don't even want to eat. And I have to keep myself in balance. Um, there, there are quite a few things that a person must do to maintain health, but just to get yourself in a really good position to be on the road for recovery, a fast is really good. A fast is really good. There are a couple other things. Good rest. We'll talk about the direction that your bed should be in so that you can get adequate sleep, or the direction that your bed should be in if you need a little stimulation to get yourself out of a um, lackadaisical mode. Um, we'll talk about just remedies that you may not think of that you have laying around your home already, and that will cut down some of your doctor's visits. It will cut down on some of your days that you experience severe pain, or it'll cut down on some of your spiking blood sugars or your need for medication at all. We'll talk about things that you may have in your cabinet that can help you maintain your blood pressure. You know, there are other things that I'm really tackling. Parkinson's. My dad has Parkinson's, and I'm looking for a way to cure him, to heal him. Men suffer from erectile dysfunction. There are quite a few things out there for that. Women who have premenstrual, postmenstrual syndrome, there are several remedies for that, where you don't have to really bombard your body with things that are made in a lab. These are things that you may have around your home already. children are suffering from depression at early ages. Your ADHD, I will touch on vaccines and what I think about vaccines. And I do have quite a few opinions, but as I mentioned in my very first video, I want to be as accurate as I possibly can. What have I seen vaccines do to people? Do I promote vaccines, or do I condone vaccines, or do I condemn vaccines? I will talk about that because that is certainly a hot topic. I see children that come in on a regular basis, just simple things. A cold, the flu, how to protect yourself if you don't want a flu shot, if you do get a flu shot. I think the herbs are really, really worth discussing, really worth delving into, because I've done quite a bit of research on the use of herbs and how they are properly used and the amounts that should be used in safe dosages. I have seen where information has been gathered from tribes that use this information. And it's not that the medical community doesn't have this information. You know, they have to kind of venture off on into their own, because really they are just taught to look on the outside of the body as a means for treating, not healing. So again, I'm looking forward to this journey. I just wanted to get over the jitters of even making a video. I'm a little self-conscious about it, but I think as time goes on, I think that my passion will come through. And as I mentioned, I'm really looking forward to getting feedback from you, positive or negative. I will take everything into account, and I will embrace this experience. Again, I am Alicia Moon. Welcome to the 6th house. The doors are open.